Poverty, once you enter it, is difficult to escape from. The problem is, if you are born poor, what chance do you have? South African children, especially those in Gugulethu, a township on the outskirts of Cape Town, know very well the firm grasp poverty has over their decisions, their goals, and their lives. In order to break free from the conditions they live under, South African children need an outlet, a retreat. For years, soccer has been the escape the children in Gugulethu need. During the summer of 2006, a group of Westchester University students and faculty met with one Gugulethu soccer organization to provide some donations and spend some time playing soccer with these remarkable children.
The purpose of the soccer field trip was to give us an opportunity to interact with some of the students that we have an impact on when we go to the church. It's kind of a different program for them in that they bring kids from the streets out whose parents may not be there, or they may be in tough situations, and give them an outlet and still kind of connect them to the church and keep them out of trouble. So they're not the same kids that you would normally see in an after-school program that we normally interact with out at the center. So it kind of gives us access to different kids and gives us a medium for us to meet people and be able to really see what their situation's like. And have a little fun while we're at
it.
Although this experience may be fun for the students, it is much more than a game to the South African children.
The team doesn't have a whole lot. That was one of the goals of us going down there, was to be able to give back to them. When we went down to South Africa, we did proceeds that we got from the 8 from 8 benefit. We actually purchased soccer balls and took those soccer balls down to the girls team. We also gave them t-shirts, so they were able to wear the t-shirts while we were there playing against them, and they were able to have new soccer balls. Oftentimes they work with the same balls all the time, and their uniforms don't necessarily match. Not everyone has cleats to wear on the field, so it's a tough situation.
Yet while the situation is difficult, the soccer program in Gugulethu Township trains the children to excel in life through the lessons learned from playing soccer.
Sometimes for what us may be fun can be a life-changing or a life-saving opportunity for kids like that. Some of them who are in gangs or in different situations where they would have gotten themselves into trouble, where now they're in a place where they can get help, and they've done that through a program that attracts the kids' interest.
The Westchester University students learned a few things themselves.
First of all, I learned to be thankful for what I have, because when I played soccer, we were fighting over whether we wore our home or away uniforms and who had the most expensive cleats or who had the Nike or Adidas ball. So it was interesting to see a different dynamic from that group, where they didn't have any of that stuff. They didn't fight over balls or over brands. They fought over who would take the ball home that night, or who would use the ball, or who had cleats, period. It was also interesting to see how hard these kids train for this sport, whereas we take it for granted here and we do it for fun. For them, it's a lot more than that.
Nelson Mandela once said, "Money won't create success. The freedom to make it will." The soccer program in Gugulethu Township, with the aid of some generous donations, has helped to provide that freedom.